Welcome back, True Seeker. The Bengals just finished off the Bills 27-10 in the game where Damar Hamlin makes his return to the stadium after the Week 17 incident where he changed his jersey number 17 weeks earlier. We all know what happened. Bengals, Bills, January 2nd. But again, that was Week 17. Ohio's the 17th state, the birthplace of football. And now the Bengals beat the Bills by 17 points. But notice also the score, 27-10, 37 total points. In Gematria, Damar and CPR equal 37, and the score was 3-7 in favor of the Bengals when the game was stopped. And you could also say 7-3 in favor of the Bengals. That game was in Cincinnati. Now, the Bengals have improved to 7-3 away for the entire season. That was their 10th road game. The Bills stayed on 10 points, and the Bengals got their 10th straight win. Keep in mind, this is the Bengals' 55th season, and their winning streak began November 6th, the day leaving 55 days left in the year, which again is the 10th triangular number and the 10th Fibonacci number. So, again, you learn the knowledge, you learn gematria, numerology, to start paying attention to the number rituals, again, from the sports game to the news. It's all numbers, you guys, because the same Masons and Jesuits are running the whole show. You know, they're talking about the mass shooting today in California at 122 Garvey at 10:22 p.m., and it's the big news story on 1/22. The football game today is in San Francisco on the 122nd meridian, the city that equals 122. And, of course, Gavin Newsom, the Jesuit governor, he is from San Francisco, Bay Area guy. It just happens to be 103 days after his birthday that the shooting came, and here we are in the 103rd NFL season. By the way, 103 is the 27th prime number, kind of like how the AFC's on 27 Super Bowls right now. Buffalo in Gematria equals 27. Again, Bills were the 2 seed, Bengals were the 3 seed. Today's the anniversary of Super Bowl 23. In the year 2023, that Super Bowl was 49ers over Bengals, 20-16. Again, the numbers go on from there. Joe Burrow got to 5-1 in the playoffs. Cincinnati equals 51. The ref of the game was Carl Sheffer's number 51. And remember, what happened to Damar Hamlin was the first incident of its kind in 51 years. The last person that happened to was Chuck Hughes, whose name equaled 51, who in the photo of Chuck Hughes down on the field had Dick Butkus, number 51, standing over him. Cincinnati 51, Chuck Hughes 51, big ritual in Cincinnati 51 years later. Again, that was the tricky thing about today's story. Damar Hamlin, it happened to him in Cincinnati. Who's the narrative really favor? Well, now we know. But look how perfect the number ritual is. Same numbers we've been talking about ever since it happened. 37, 73, the Masons, Week 17. Again, you guys, the league's scripted. Open up your eyes. Wake up to the deception. Stop paying for the overpriced tickets. Think about all the Bills fans right now crying, thinking about how much money they just spent. Sadly, most of them will be right back there next year, back to the abuser. That's what it's like watching these sports fans go back. It's like the woman who has an abusive man, and they don't know what else to do besides go back home and get another beating. It's funny, when I was growing up, they'd always report that the most domestic violence in the year always came the day of the Super Bowl. I'm sure the stat's still the same. People getting so mad about their team losing, beating their lady. Again, there's a relationship there. Anyway, you guys want to know another funny one actually who's going to the next game? The ref for the next game is ref number 52, Bill Vinovich, and you got the 5 seed versus the 2 seed. So see if that number shows up in the game. Till next time.